everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It'll be the Denver Nuggets facing off against the Miami Heat. And now we send it out to American Airlines Arena. Kevin Clark and Steve are there, courtside, ready for tip-off.
The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First, for the Nuggets, it's Grant at the force line. And for Miami, tip-off goes to Denver.
Use that. Hey, come to me.
Six to shoot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, he's a very sneaky defender. That's something I really like about him. You've got to be careful if you have the ball, know where he is at all times, because he's got a knack for getting a hand on the ball and knocking it loose.
Something else that comes to mind with him is how many guys he's given the poster treatment to. I mean, flying high to power one down while the defender stands there looking for mercy. You know, the high-octane offense and the up-tempo brand of basketball the Nuggets played really was quite effective in being able to kind of dominate Eastern Conference teams.
Number 13, Jamal. And here's Leonard. Outside Butler.
Switch.
Outside Butler. That's down.
Shot up.
It's rebounded by Murray. Well, and back to the Nuggets. They did well against the East, as you alluded to. 19-11, Steve, against the conference as a whole.
Well, that's right where they wanted to be record-wise, Kevin. And even though the Nuggets got out and ran, you know, they could actually still play with a physicality as well when they went up against the East. So they did pretty well. They swept the entire Central Division, and they were the only team to go undefeated against an individual division all last year.
Only 3 teams in the entire Eastern Conference had a better than 500 record against the West, and no surprise the Heat were one of those 3, and they were dominant against Western Conference opponents all year long.
Mark, adding on to what you were saying about the Heat versus the West, they ended up 25-5, which is incredible, Steve, given how many tough teams that are in the Western Conference.
That's amazing, Kevin. They had a better record against the West than they did against the East in terms of their winning percentage. So I think that speaks to just how motivated Miami was when they went out on the road to the West in particular to really show everybody how good they were.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the three-pointer from Butler. Pass to Craig. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Murray. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Good ball.
Here's Butler. And he lays it straight in. Butler's got 5.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Passes to Barton. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Dropped that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Number 13. And he overshot that one, missing. The Nuggets trail. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Craig. Can't hit from in close.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that ball. He, head coach Eric Spoelstra, worked his way up from the very bottom in that organization. I mean, he got his start as a video coordinator, and through years of hard work and dedication, has really become an outstanding coach.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And back to Coach Eric Spoelstra as a guy who got his start as a video coordinator, picking the game apart. Steve, he's very comfortable with the new advanced stat movement, analytics in the NBA.
Yeah, and I've had a chance to speak with him quite a bit. He says that the way they use advanced stats is just as a conversation piece in the coaching room. Their analytics department will bring them various information, and it will force them to ask questions, which is very healthy for a coaching staff to do.
And here's Butler. After the three-pointer from Craig.
You got nothing.
Iguodala, no good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Now the pass to Craig. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
And Butler backing him in. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Jimmy Butler was the last pick of the first round back in 2011 by the Bulls. And last season, I tell you what, he really solidified his place in the rotation, guys. He's still developing his outside shot, but he brings an awful lot to light to the table.
And for Jimmy Butler, what a story. Abandoned as a child, bounced around from home to home. One coach would take him in, another family would take him in. It was a very tough upbringing down in the Houston area. He overcame tremendous odds. And to be where he is today with the great attitude after a short time at Marquette, it speaks volumes of his character.
Well, it sure shows in his play, doesn't it? I mean, just the way he hustles and draws fouls, rebounds, as he can guard multiple positions out there. I just love his overall game and his toughness and what he brings to this team.
Now here's Butler. He's got 9. To Paul, guarded by Harris. Here's Iguodala. Get it back. Feeds it to Butler. Tries it in, and it's blocked by Porter. He dishes it to Iguodala. And they have the chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Myers-Leonard, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala.
The Heat has magnificent talent, but even coming off an NBA title, they had never put their name into the conversation of a great team until last spring when they went on that amazing 27-game winning streak.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, I spoke briefly with Eric Spoelstra. Relying on their outside marksmanship is one thing he's comfortable with in this matchup. He said that his team can go toe-to-toe with anyone in the league when it comes to shooting from distance, and that he won't pull the reins back on his shooters at all tonight, guys. We'll see how they go.
Doris, thank you. Looks like hard to create spacing without the three.
I agree there. I mean, I'd say it's almost impossible with the size and speed of players in this day and age.
A 15-footer. Porter, no luck. And for the Heat, they were staring right at the 72 Lakers win record, and I'm sure everyone remembers, but ultimately they would fall, Steve, to the Bulls after 27 consecutive wins.
Yeah, that streak to me was one of the great feats in NBA history. Winning 27 games in a row in the regular season, so difficult, but it showed you what the Heat were made of. They really were battling every night, and I thought that put them on a great run heading into the season.
And it's Leonard with the jam. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
How frustrated Steve is on
I just, you know what, come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Morris with the ball. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And you can hear the reaction of the fans.
Well, it's obvious they do not like it, Steve.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nuggets.
And right from the start, guys, they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And these two teams continuing to trade blows like heavyweights in the middle of the ring.
So many times tonight, the energy in this building has gone from one way to the other.
He feeds it to Porter. The dish to Morris. He kicks to him. Pass to Plumlee. Pocket 6. Good ball from here by the Nuggets. Here's Morris. With one on the clock. And finished off by Noah.
Well, I tell you, that's outstanding determination to track that rebound down and fight his way to the bucket for the throwdown.
Clark, that is this game.
And not just on the offensive glass, Kevin, but all over the floor.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
And while it wasn't the biggest win streak of the season, the Nuggets did have a pretty good rampage of their own from the end of February into March. And because it happened when the Heat were doing what they were doing, the Nuggets kind of flew under the radar.
Well, as you said, the Nuggets put together their big 15-game winning streak. But, you know, Steve, since it happened, when the Heat rattled off their big push, nobody really even seemed to notice.
That's right. It might have worked out in their favor anyway, Kevin, because that win streak really kind of put them into high gear and allowed them to climb into the third spot in the West. Probably was nice not having the media focused on them and wanting to talk to them every day about what was happening in the Western Conference.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the score. Here's Olynyk, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Jokic, defended by Olynyk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 8 feet away. That one's good. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul, putting some bodies on bodies. Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Now Murray. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, it's pretty hard not to ask the question after the Nuggets were bounced in the first round of the playoffs. In fact, they were better constructed for the regular season than the playoffs.
Hill, he's checked in for Miami. And continuing to talk about the Nuggets, it is a fair question to ask because this group, Steve, has been so successful in the regular season, but has hit a big splash in the postseason.
Yeah, I think they've advanced out of the first round one time in the last 9 seasons. So, I think it's a fair question, Kevin. I think you can win playing fast, but you have to have balance. Look at the Spurs last year. They played a very high tempo, but they played excellent defense as well. You've got to have some kind of a balance to win in the postseason.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Guys, as you know, the Miami Heat try to keep the plays they run as simple as they can and rely on their talent and teamwork to win them games. But playing like that can present its own kind of problems. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "The challenge is not getting bored with simplicity. Simple is what works, though, as evidenced by their back-to-back titles, guys."
Well, Doris, sometimes it makes sense to keep it simple. Thanks. And the Heat making a change here. Jones is checked in. Denver in the lead. Pass to Craig. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. He has 5.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Yeah, ball movement, player movement. They're generating a lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there.
And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Dragic. Jones has got 7 points.
And Goran Dragic out of Yugoslavia, man, he's a really impressive left-handed slashing point guard. Great size at 6'3", aggressive off the dribble, and he's improving as a playmaker.
Jones on top, defended by Craig, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Tell you what, since the end of the first quarter, he has really come along.
And for Dragic last season, a career high in points and assists.
So what you like about Dragic, Kevin, is his aggressiveness at both ends of the floor. He's an attacking player by nature, loves to get to the rim, and defensively likes to play the passing lanes and try to put pressure on the ball.
They set the pick. Jokic. And Jones pulls it down.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Wait for the defense.
Olynyk can't hit. of their second quarter shots to 5 minutes. 4 minutes. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Well, he tried to step in and cut him off. Just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Double contact. Here's Butler.
He started out pretty well in the first quarter, but he has really faltered here in the second.
The Lennox has the screen for Jamal. With the lead pass. The shot no good. And it's Denver the other way. Here's Murray. He passes to Craig. A beautiful reverse layup. He's got 7.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
The Heat have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Cleared against Jones. Again, the miss by the Heat. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Butler on the way. Defended by Craig. Here's Murray up on top. Passes it to Craig. Takes a 3. Gets it to go. And now it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Here's Murray. Harris, right side. The feed to Plumlee. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Plumlee's got his second bucket of the night.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
And that does it for the first half of play. Nuggets.
Now, presented by Sprint.
All right, I hope you're enjoying this Wednesday.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to Miami, Florida, and the American Airlines Arena.
Well, when you have the best record in the league, you're going to be the most dominant, one of the most dominant teams at home. The Heat just destroyed people down in Miami, and only the Denver Nuggets had more wins than the Heat did.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And how crazy is that from the Heat to win as many games as they did last season, but still be second in the league in home wins? Still, we're far and away number 1 at home in the East.
Well, yeah, the Knicks were the closest team in the East, but they still had 6 fewer wins at home than Miami. But the Heat really just did what they had to do to put themselves in position to go on to their second NBA title in a row.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense. A lot of people thought the East would be a cakewalk for Miami last year, but Indiana made sure that wasn't going to be the case. What a series with the Pacers using their size and strength to pound Miami down low. And eventually the Heat were able to pull it out, but boy, was that a tough series.
Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Butler's got 12 in the game. Denver leading by 6. Martin passes to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Grant with the ball. Leonard picks him up. And the foul called on Myers-Leonard. That's his first foul. And just to touch back on the Eastern Conference Finals, went to a Game 7 where Miami ran away with the game. But, you know, Clark, if it weren't for the heroics of LeBron earlier in the series, it could have been the Pacers that took on San Antonio in the finals.
You know, I was thinking a little bit about 2 former ABA teams meeting in the NBA Finals, but the Heat managed to steal Game 1, and I thought that proved to be the difference in the end. That was a game the Pacers had and didn't squeeze. But the way these 2 teams are constructed, they should be seeing a lot more of each other in the near future. And I think that's great for the league because whenever they meet up in the regular season or the playoffs, It's always been a battle the last couple of years.
Nice rivalry developing
I
between
think
those
you're
two.
right. A good one brewing there. That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
The pass to Murray. From deep. Another three for Denver.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
The Heat trail by 8. Butler up top. And Butler, here we go. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
You know, you might have expected a team that finished 3rd in the West to have a positive road record, but the Nuggets last season actually finished south of 500 when they left the Pepsi Center.
Jones checked in for Miami. And so Butler nails both of them. Well, Clark, as you said, with the Nuggets on the road, 19-23 record for them on the road. Was the difference between them and the Thunder, Steve, in that division?
Well, they were so dominant at home, Kevin, and they always have been, just with their style of play and altitude. But it's just tough to go out and play that same style on the road where you're running constantly. You're just more vulnerable defensively when you play that style when you're out on the road than you do when you play it at home.
Pass to Craig. No. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
Outside Butler. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Butler's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during the season. If you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker. You don't recover as fast. And that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
Porter outside. Miami grabs the miss. Jones with now guarded by Craig. And the basket by Jones. And now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Now here's Butler, defended by Barton. Leonard attacking. Number 13 on the wing, Jones. And a miss there on the triple. Denver leading by 4. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his second bucket of the game to go. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Butler. On the wing, Jones. Outside Butler. Another shot. Great defense that time for Morris.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's lost him.
Gives him the lead pass. Dishes it to Grant. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Tupon. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
Boy, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Here's Murray. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Whenever you play Denver, you know it's going to be an up-and-down game. The Nuggets love to push the tempo and make the game a track meet. And a lot of times they were better at it than their opponents because they're an excellent fast-breaking team.
The Nuggets scored a ton of points last season, and among the several categories, Steve, that they led the way in was fast breakdowns. You could see it with their big.
Well, I like the way they constructed their roster, Kevin, because everybody from the guards to the centers could all run and get out in the open floor. So it was like an avalanche when Denver would come at you, particularly on their home floor, with not just 3 guys running, but all 5.
Count that one.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Morris kicks it to Noah. Goes up the baseline. Hill pulls it in.
He still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
Here's Butler. It's going to be 2 free throws through contact on the shot.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8.
Boy, he's been solid as a rock at that foul line tonight.
Well, all game he's been able to draw contact and get himself to that line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the strike.
Passes it to Craig. Now Murray. He's guarded by Hill. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Here's Craig from outside. No good. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. The Nuggets on top, up by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. The Nuggets leading by 4. Jukic, he's covered by Leonard. And there's the pass to Murray. No good with the layup. And Miami shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Dragic with it, now guarded by Porter. He loses some 15. Got a piece of it. Pass to Murray. There's the 3. Miami grabs the miss. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
You're right. Leonard. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Grant, he's checked in for Porter. He doesn't get the second one. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory.
Get the perimeter!
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Nuggets making a switch here. The Heat trail by 3. Dragic dishes to Butler. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter going right now. Number 13. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That one is off. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Denver. Good on the second free throw.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might hurt. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Harris kicks to Plumlee. Two-handed jam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency coming there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 11 in the second half.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter. Poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Dragic kicks to Crawford. Butler. Inside. Number 13. And it's all evened up.
That's the kind of finish we've gotten used to seeing from him in the low post.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Now here's Butler. He started closer. Here is Murray. Carries it from 3-point range.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. As this game approaches its finale, the outcome's still undecided. He told them, we're not far, fellas. It's within reach. Seize the moment and walk away with a win. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. You got to get more intense.
And the basket by Harris.
How about that for a response?
And we'll say they can give the three as well as they can take the three.
Off a bit from Leonard. Butler attacking, and he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Butler. He has 20 points and a very productive day for him at the foul line.
I'll say, he's drawn a lot of contact, drawn some fouls in just about every way possible, and he's made them count at the line.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And he's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
Out to Harris, beyond the arc. Here's Jukic. Inching shot. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Great job taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, I mean, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Butler passes to Crowder. Back to Butler. To Butler. There's a screen. Makes the lead pass. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. This one for 3. Hands it to go.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Now they're feeling confident, and they're in a good flow offensively, so why not just keep firing from out there?
Rebound by the Nuggets.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
The Heat trail by 4. There's Crowder. Here's the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Denver's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. In transition, here comes Miami. The guys here in the fourth quarter. Still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
Grant outside. Here's Murray. And a powerful one-handed slam.
Boy, this is shaping up to be a real barn burner.
Well, I think it already is. I mean, we're going to find out which team tightens up under the pressure. Watch the score.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Anytime they've needed easy points, they've gotten themselves to the foul line. That's been key.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll get him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Easy call there.
No question about that. You can hear the impact from where I am.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Barton is checked in. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, you just knew he wasn't going to miss there. Not with so much riding on.
106 left to play here in the fourth. No good.
Yeah, I like like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
And here is Butler.
Come around.
Barton with the rebound. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Pass to Murray. Grant outside. Kicks to Barton. Lets it go with a three. No good. And it's Miami the other way. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. Right on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws go down and the lead goes up.
And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. They both at the line. It's an 8-point game. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Good. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Big group substitution here for Denver. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Clark, this one just all but in the books.
Yeah, I don't see a comeback at this point.
Not enough time, and just too big of a deficit for this team.
Feeds it to Morris. Fires the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hill kicks to Jamal. And so it's Miami winning this one. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.